more weekend. Do we have any games?
Friday. Only Friday, yeah. You crazy? You think I would have played? I would have thought you sick or something.
I don't know, man. I don't know if Vince is a football guy.
Warm up slowly. Warm up slowly. Wow. Here we go.
Test.
1, 2, 1, 2. Test. Here we go.
Good afternoon. Welcome here to Cavaliers TV as we get ready for a Sunday showdown between Champlain and Sainte-Foy. First up is the women's game. It's Champlain 7-7 against Sainte-Foy at 9-5. Both teams different agendas. Champlain trying to get themselves back into the top three. Sainte-Foy trying to maintain or chase for the first spot, the first seed in the division. Good afternoon to you, Sean Oliver. We have the dynamic. We have the Cavaliers. Both teams have had a weird start to 2024, but here they are, a massive game on a massive Sunday with them playing today, St. Jean against Lennoxville. This can really change the whole diagram of the women's divisions going towards this week.
Good afternoon, Mo. Yeah, it's going to change the whole landscape. This is going to be a big weekend. Like you said, St. Jean has a big game right now against Lennoxville. Three Rivers is playing Vanier. And there's only a one-game difference. Champlain has won 7 games. I think 6 games. Well, they're only one game ahead, one game behind from the third place right now. So this is a big game for Champlain and for Lennoxville, and for Sainte-Foy, because the Sainte-Foy wants to get back in the grind.
No question about that. We'll see how this plays out today with these two teams going at it this afternoon. And as you see, the Champlain women's being introduced right now as we are seconds away from tip-off between Sainte-Foy and Champlain. So both these teams know what's in a month's time from now, because in 1 month from now, Sean, it will be the gold medal game that will be played. And one of these teams won it, or both these teams would like to be in that gold medal game. But first off, we have this game to figure out to go in the long puzzle of pieces. So Champlain snapped a 3-game losing streak on Friday against St-Lambert, winning 77-45. Sainte-Foy snapped a 4-game losing streak, easily handing Montmorency 64-35 on Friday at home. And now both teams trying to get themselves that extra win going towards the work week. Sean, we're in for a heavyweight fight with these two teams today.
Big heavyweight fight. Like you said, both teams got off their snot. One of this team is going to be on a 2-game winning streak. The other team is going to be back at square 0. So it's a big game here, like we said. Sainte-Foy's in the lead in their Division B. They want to keep that momentum.
Sainte-Foy on their away gray with gray numeral trim. Champlain in their home grades with blue and white numeral trim, and they're going left to right. Here's Caitlin Frost, and one.
Big play by Caitlin Frost. Eric Segal has told his team, take her left hand, make her use her right hand to see her non-dominant hand to see what she can do. But she's done something right now, and one possibility right here, Mo.
7 seconds in, tone setting in. Champlain scoring 62 points per game. They missed the first free throw of the day. Caitlin Frost had 10 points, 8 rebounds on 5 of 12, shooting the loss to Sainte-Foy back in November. Champlain played twice up in the Quebec City area in the first semester game. This is Sainte-Foy's lone regular season appearance, and that ball is sent up the 40 East towards Quebec City on that pass from Allard. And this is a Sainte-Foy team that's playing clean with the possessions, only 24 turnovers per game.
Yep, very clean with possessions, and plus, they run a lot of screens, a lot of action, so you got to cover that whole 24-second. Right now, they got a 1-2-2 press.
And they break it. Scout the left corner pocket. Bullseye!
And you saw it. Last game, she was like made 3 for 10, 3 for 11. Now, she's she's feeling that confidence, that shooter that Champlain knows that she can shoot, that can open up the defense.
Here's a response. Nylon coming through. Bergeron scored 2 points, 4 steals against Champlain through 2 minutes. And for the season, shooting from three-point range at 7%. Correct corner pocket for Skelton. That is airmailed off the knee of Lanafa, and this goes back over to the Dynamic. 5-3 lead, 1 minute in. We already have 8 points in. This might be on the over when it comes down to the point totals.
Definitely, it's going to be on the over on this one. And Mo, Skelton, air ball for Skelton, but you don't want her to shoot those threes. Shooters shoot, right?
And here's a shooter right here, Gerard, looking for it from the center arc. On the end line, open space, Delaney. One pass too many, recovered by Kamani, and here come the Cavaliers. And Caitlin Frost watched by Delaney.
And like you said, earlier on, that it's really cool. Big three by here, boy.
And that's missed by Lavasseur, and that is a miscue by Skelton at the open net. And Sainte-Foy keeps it at a 2-point gap with 8:25 left.
Skelton is not known for offensive rebound. That's their 3rd turnovers though right now for Sainte-Foy. They're being pretty sloppy right now, Mo, in the game.
42 against Dawson in the loss, which they lost by 3 at Dawson College back in January.
Did you say 42?
42.
That's incredible. For a Sainte-Foy team, that's a lot of turnover. For any team, that's a lot of turnovers, Mo.
Lavasseur from the center arc. 5 left in the shot clock. The point guard, around 1. And that ball was sent towards the Champlain stand. Champlain at 27 turnovers per game. They had 18 against Trois-Rivières. They had 23 against Sainte-Foy. And with 7:59 left, it remains 5-3. So a bit of a glitchiness from both teams in the last minute or so.
Glitch, sloppiness. You know, this first team that settles into the game. You know, there's some emotion, some nervousness. I think it'll get better as the game progresses there, Mo.
Sophie Bergeron back to Gerard from the center arc. That's off. Rebound. Yemeni cannot get it. Frost does. Back out to Lanafa. And Caitlin Frost has been the quarterback controlling the ball from start to midcourt. Here's Lavasseur. Yemeni now will circle back the wagons and reassess this options he has. Low, Lanafa on the byline. Back out. One pass too many again. And that's taken away by Bergeron. Here come the Dynamic. And Delaney saves it back out. And that is a bit of chaos from both teams. And it's just ping-ponging back and forth with possession. Here is Lavasseur, the natural point guard for the Cavaliers, bringing it back up.
No shots right now. A lot of turnovers early in the game right now. Like we said, it's going to be sloppy at the beginning. Let's travel there.
And that is Kamani on the travel. And now double sub coming in. Kofi will come in along with Leros Denis, who's scoring under 10 points a game. So Segal has a really loaded roster. This is a team that lost to St. Jean in the Quebec Finals last year at Edouard Montpetit. And they believe they have a chance to maybe go back to the Nationals this year in Lakeland.
You know, it's for sure, like, early on in the season, they were like my favorites to win the Q now. Now I got Dawson, but let's see what happens. Whoa.
And a bounce, and that's a missed shot by Coffey, and here comes Lavasseur. Sainte-Foy shooting about 34% per game. The Cavaliers at 37%. So we have 2 of the top 5 shooters in the league on this court today. Lavasseur off the window and in, using the jump to that one, and the Champlain up 7-3.
Belgium was playing a really tight, good crossover combo by Lavasseur. Kiss off the backboard. Nice move there.
Yeah, Sainte-Foy shot 11-30 against Champlain in the second game up in Quebec City. Gerard, that pass deflected, intercepted by Skelton. Champlain starting to have their tails up, looking to extend this lead of 4. We are approaching 6 left here. Segal about to call a timeout on the next whistle. Here's Caitlin Frost from the center arc. Backdoor, out to Skelton. Side rim, rebound, ricochets over the top, and this goes against Champlain. And this will be on Caitlin Frost with 5:57 left.
That was timeout by Sainte-Foy right now. Big miss there by Skelton in the corner. That could have put it up 10-3, but still, right now, you see Sainte-Foy, they're really disorganized. A lot of turnover, uncharacteristic for a team like Sainte-Foy.
Stay tuned here. Champlain up 7-3. Timeout by Eric Segal and the Dynamic. Welcome back here from Champlain. It is a 7-3 lead for the Cavaliers over the Dynamic. Right now it's been a compelling watch with these two teams trying to get themselves reaffirmed in their bracket of division of games here. Champlain is chasing the pack of Lennoxville and Vanier, and Sainte-Foy is chasing Saint Jean for number one. And they'll have a tete-a-tete, of course, to determine what they'll do in the final weeks of the season. Yeah,
right now, Sigel took a timeout. His team is really discombobulated right now. A lot of turnovers. They're not sharp right now to start off this game.
A long bus ride from Quebec City to Montreal, 3 hours. They left early this morning, and here they are. Another turnover by the Dynamic, and here comes Flaratin with it. Caitlin Frost in the open space. To the near side, it comes to St. Pierre. Watch closely this time by Garal. And here's Lanafa. Overload to the right of the formation, and Kamani will slow it back over. 5 left in the shot clock. St. Pierre tripped up, and you can pick your culprit. It could be Bergeron. It could be Kofi as well.
Fortunate right there. Good take by St. Pierre, and she's getting 2 shots. That's pretty a generous call because it didn't seem like she was attempting a shot, but the ref called it, so it is a foul. It's a two shots there.
Yeah, St. Pierre had 10 points, 21 minutes against Sainte-Foy, and 3 rebounds in the loss. Scored 10 points and 50% shooting on Friday night. For the season, the Cavaliers are 67% from the line. They shot 30% in the win over Trois-Rivières on Friday, and they finished, of course, with that number, but of course, they had a very comfortable win.
Yeah, it was I wouldn't say an easy win, but it was, like you said, very cozy win for them.
Here is Flaratin on the miss, rejected by Delaney. They hit about 3 blocks per game. They had 4 against Champlain. You can see the length of Sainte-Foy really a problem for the options out there for the exits.
Small guard trying to go up strong there, but great block by Sainte-Foy. Delaney right there.
And Champlain going with a little light press. And they'll break it. And with it now is Bergeron, and another miscue, another turnover perhaps.
No, that's a foul there. That was a little bit too aggressive on St. Pierre there. It was a 50-50 play, but he kind of barreled through her like a Super Bowl. It was like a football play there, so that was an easy call there.
So that'll be the second team foul on the Cavaliers. First on Marie-Lou St. Pierre. 2 team fouls on Sainte-Foy. It'll be side out here for Bergeron as that ball actually went behind the stands. Jay Steele. His biceps look pretty big. I think he worked out his arms this morning there, Jay Steele.
Definitely on the cusp being the NBA there, Mr. Steele. Oh, another turnover.
Kofi took her eyes off the ball, caught in 2 minds, tried to do 2 things at once, and couldn't get the first thing executed. And here's St. Pierre with it. Watch closely this time by Trempe. St. Pierre. Switch over, and here is Lanafa. Again, Champlain overload to the left, and that is going to go through the hands of Caitlin Frost. And both teams have had difficulty. It feels like there's a bit of a hot butter on the basketball this afternoon.
There's a hot butter on the basketball right now. Sainte-Foy has not. I think they got more turnovers than shots at the rim right now, though.
So this might end up being a low-score game. We had about 8 points in the first minute, and we have not had many. And that's another turnover by the Dynamic. Not looking dynamic at all, lacking the dynamism so far, and they'll bring in Alice Allah, who's scoring about 4 points per game. Allah was 0-6 in 22 minutes, had 8 rebounds against the Cavaliers. 2 points from the free throw line, that was. And again, Lavasseur back in, Kameni going off with St. Pierre, and Cal Job in along with Lavasseur.
Sainte-Foy, that must be like 4 possessions in a row where they have a turnover.
Frost.
That's impossible.
And that is another ball sent towards St. Lawrence River right now. It feels like the passing lanes are very tight right now.
Very tight, and the players are playing very tight right now. Some simple passes. The press is really disrupting Champlain.
Alors, back out, and here is the overload for Sainte-Foy on the right side. And Champlain in the zone. Garard watched by Flaratin. Could they unlock this zone? Garard for 3. That's off the rim. Rebound. Cleanup is short. Rebounded by Caljob. And here's Frost again with it, back at the controls.
No, right now, let's see. That's a first possession that Sainte-Foy had a shot up. Let's see what Champlain could do right now.
Lavasseur, Caljob from the center arc. On the interplay with Lavasseur, 5 left in the shot clock. Backing, pirouetting over, and that's off the rim. Rebound right to Frost. A new 14 for the Cavaliers, and offensive rebounds might be the key for both teams today. And another whistle out there, and a walk by Flaratin. And you talk about rebounding, this is a team, the Cavaliers, that had 13 of 14 games this year of 10-plus offensive rebounds. And you look at Sainte-Foy, they're number 2 in the league at 40 rebounds, and they've had a game of 20-plus rebounds against Dawson in the loss earlier this season.
Okay.
Back out left corner pocket, 3. And that is a miss, and a rebound again, and that ball is sent towards the sideline, kept alive by Sainte-Foy. Coming through is Allard, and she goes off the kneecap of Caljob, and she will NBA jam her elbows out. And here comes Lavasseur the other way with 3 to go.
The only good thing for Segal right now is that they should be down at least 15 points right now. They're only down 7. With all those turnovers that they've had so far, Mo, they should be down a lot. So they're still in the game, only down 5.
Frost. Lavasseur for 3. That's lacking the quality. Rebound. Saved by the Dynamic, and here comes Gerard. Segal's asking them to push the agenda. Gerard from one end to the other end for 2, and an 8-5 lead. And Gerard played 35 minutes, had 15 points and 3 rebounds on 40% shooting against Champlain last time around.
And you can see right there, it was a 5-on-4. Another turnover here by Champlain.
And again, the Cavaliers are stuck in park. These Sunday afternoon games scoring points have been very scarce. A 3 in the tie. No good. Allard missed that one. Rebound, I beg your pardon, by Trempe, and another launch. And that's no good. Rebounded by Lanafa. Both teams, Champlain's not scored a basket in about 4 minutes of open play.
No, they've been frigid right now. With all the turnovers that they're having right now, not great shots. It's been really hard for them. We're going to have a defensive struggle here, Mo.
This might be first one in 30 at this point. And here is Lanafa with the Euro. First class ticket. Champlain back up 10-5.
That's a great take by Lanafa. Penetrating. Oh, do they give up open 3 here?
They missed the open 3. Rebounded by Lavasseur. Lanafa had 6 points, 3 rebounds, and the lost Sainte-Foy. One of the lower scoring efforts for her. And a little crash of bodies, and this might be a foul. And you can see the case being pleaded by Bergeron about that, saying that was incidental, nothing intentional. And now triple sub coming in for the Dynamic, double sub for the Cavaliers. As you can see, again, playing 2 games in 3 days is a wear and tear on the body, especially for Sainte-Foy making the 3-hour bus ride early this morning.
It's definitely it's tough, but you got to be prepared because in 4 weeks' time, you may have to play 3 games in a row to get a gold medal.
Here's the Skelton, has an open lane, using the body, too strong. Another missed layup for Skelton, and this goes back the other way. So again, a chance here for the Cavaliers to increase their lead, and they've missed a golden opportunity.
That was a golden opportunity, wide open there. Unfortunately, missed the layup. That could have brought them up to 12-5. It's still a 5-point game. I'm telling you, if I'm seeing 4, they're hanging by a thread, but they're only down by 5 with all of these turnovers.
1:25 left here in this first quarter play. In the game now is Kim Delaney, and from the free throw line is Paradis, and that is deflected away by the Cavs. Remains Sainte-Foy ball. 1:16 left in this quarter, and Skelton goes off. Along the way comes in Ella Dunn along with Frost, and Lanafa goes off, and going off for Sainte-Foy, I believe.
I'm not sure.
Or no, is a side out here for
side out right here
for Trempe, who was on the sideline, looking like she would sit down on the bench for a couple seconds. Delaney cutting through, and here is the other Delaney, and she misses that one, rebounded by Lavasseur. 1:05 left here in this first quarter play. And here's Lavasseur dancing around Amy Delaney, trying to cut through to Kimani, and now from the free throw line, going against the Dreadnought, using her length, and in for 2, right over Paradis, 12-5 lead.
That was a great take by Yemeni right there. You know, that those building blocks of the game against Three Rivers, now you can see that she had a nice little possession there. Nice move from her.
Did not play against Sainte-Foy in the second game back in November. Splitting through like a knife and couldn't get that in is Trempe, and now recovered by Frost. 32 seconds left in this first quarter play, 12-5 lead. Frost done, left corner pocket. Too strong, rebounded by Paradis. And Sainte-Foy could play for the last shot. It is a 1 second difference with the big and small clocks. Transition move, open 3. Off the side of the rim, poked away, right to Dunn, and Champlain now can play for the last shot. 10 seconds left. Lavasseur sees it, and they know it. And here's the final act of the first quarter play. Lavasseur going towards the left with Frost and support. Backdoor, Dunn. And that is going to be nothing. And at the end of the first quarter, Champlain 12, Sainte-Foy 5. Not what you expect with these 2 high-scoring teams going at it today. Stay tuned here for second quarter action from St-Lambert, Quebec. Oh, you printed 6, right? 7? Okay, one for you. Welcome back here to Cavaliers TV. Look at these first quarter stats. Turnovers. Sainte-Foy at 8. Champlain at 7. They're both a third of the way towards their average per game. Top point getters was Skelton at 3. She opened up the game with 3s. And then Bergeron with 3. So really right now, both teams not shooting the ball well. 5 of 14 for the Cavaliers, 2 of 14 for Sainte-Foy. Sainte-Foy and Champlain combined 2 of 13 from 3 so far this afternoon.
I think you summarized it pretty well. It's poor, awful shooting right now. Hopefully the second half will be less offensively challenged game right now.
Lanafa on the left, looking, pivoting, stopping, looking, backdoor, nothing but a cul-de-sac. She gives that ball away. Well defended by Allard, and here she is on transition. Back out it comes. Gerard against Lavasseur, the 2 big hitters, and the pirouette to the left. Too strong, rebounded by Frost.
Great defense by Lavasseur there. That felt like Gerard just threw the ball up there right there.
Yes, Champlain now driving a little bit more menace. Here's Frost with the menace. Yemeni now, and that is a whistle. And with 9:21 left here in this first half, this will be a foul on Paradis.
Right now you could say that Champlain is just more aggressive. It seems like Sainte-Foy is just a foot slow. There's a step slow right now in the game.
It'll be done on the end line. Here is Frost. Swung around the protractor. Done now on the far side. Watch by Kofi, and back out it comes to Frost. 5 left in the shot clock. Frost opening lane, and 1. She opened up the game with 3, and now she goes to the line to open up the second quarter with another chance to go for a 3-point sequence, and a point touch by her using the magical stuff.
Segal cannot be happy right there. The scouting report is force Frost to her right. Left hand, strong hand layup, that's just too easy, and then foul to compound the issue. So great take by Frost, but bad defense by Sainte-Foy right there. Chance to bring them up to 10 points there, Mo.
And Frost hitting the free throw here. You talk about these two teams right now. Sainte-Foy, the overall number here. Sainte-Foy is 1-1 against Saint Jean, but the Giants have the +4 advantage. They know a win today is massive, and Lanafa was hooked. What will be the call here? The referees have a conversation.
It seems like this is going to be like an unsportsmanlike play right here.
Meanwhile, for the Cavaliers.
This is like an unsportsmanlike play here. That's not a basketball play.
Oh, my. So that's going to go against Les Roses Denis, and that'll be free throws here for Lanafa. So Sainte-Foy went 1-1 against Saint Jean, but Saint Jean has the +4 point edge, so they have the edge right now, the tiebreaker. Meanwhile, for the Cavaliers, they went 2-6 against Dawson, Vanny, Lennoxville, Sainte-Foy, and Saint Jean. Their 2 wins came against Lennoxville.
Yeah, like if you look at strength of schedule, like I think the only winning team that they beat might have been Lennoxville at that time. This is a big game for them to beat a team that's above 500. Here the call was basically unsportsmanlike. They get two shots and the possession. Went 1 for 2 Lanafa. Now they got the possession here. Up 11 right now, Mo.
16-5 lead. Biggest lead right now for the Cavaliers over the Dynamic. Here's Anis Lavasseur, who is a fine piece of machinery for this Cavalier offense. You can see why with her passing acumen. Lanafa through the lane, well defended by Sainte-Foy. And here is Gerard on a 2-on-2. Gerard with the afterburners, and that was too strong by her. Paradis couldn't get to that cleanly, and she is impeded. And a foul undone, and you can see this sloppiness from the Cavaliers when they get inside the paint. And Sainte-Foy putting up the Mount Abraham wall against them.
That was a tough take by Lanafa. Felt like she got fouled. There was no call foul. Coach was saying, just play on. You got to fight through. You got to be resilient with those calls. There's going to be some bad calls. There's going to be some good calls for you.
Plenty of hills in Sainte-Foy. And Lenafa is a mountain right there. Breakaway. Layup is converted. 18-5 lead.
Great steal by Lenafa, showing that senior presence right now. Sainte-Foy is looking for. There's questions they can't answer. They can't be answering Champlain right now.
And back out to Paradis. Open from the center arc. Bullseye. Shot through is Denis. Shooting 30% from three. Had 18 minutes, had 16 points, 4-6 shooting against Champlain coming off the bench.
That was a confident shot by Denis right there to stop the run right now.
Frost. Here is Lenafa. A massive shot. It was a two-pointer, so 18-8 lead. Frost is fouled, and you mentioned before, you said it before, forced her right, Kayla Frost. She's gone left, and she's had a seam of success so far today.
Oh, no, definitely. That's Frost's pet play. They go back to her dominant hand, which is her left hand. The defense, I know Segal has spoken to his players that, hey, you got to take her off, make her go to her non-dominant hand, but great move by Frost right there.
18-8 lead here for the Cavaliers. And the free throw is converted by Keelan Frost. Talk about the turnovers again. Last game, St. Paul only had 15 against Champlain. Yeah, and today they have 8.
Yeah, it's already halfway through their numbers right now. They got to be more sharp. They've got to be sharper in the game right now if they want to come home with a victory.
Well, home is where they want to be as the number 1 seed. And here is a chance, and the finish not there for Kofi, rebounded by Florentin. And this is definitely not the plan that Eric Segal envisioned with his girls. From the right corner pocket, Nyla Skelton with another triple. And for the season, the Cavaliers are making 20%. They shot 33 against St-Lambert, 22% against Sainte-Foy.
Great look from Florentin. Pass it to Frost. Frost hits Skelton in the corner. You see Skelton is playing with brimming with confidence right now.
Opening like the blue sea. An easy match for Denis, who's got 4 points in this quarter, 23-10 lead. And Florentin bringing it back up court using the speed, and now backing away against Paradis. Lenafa jumper, short, rebounded by, and a whistle, Champlain knocked over by Kayla Frost. And I think that's her second personal, and George Morales might be in a pickle here of trying to avoid her getting her third in this first half.
Definitely subbing her right now. That's her second personal right with Frost there. Unnecessary, didn't need to bump the girl right now. They need her for this game. They're up 13 points, but they need her.
And now the true test comes here. The test fiber for the Cavaliers with Caljob and Giameni now occupying the 2-3 zone bottom layer. And Florentin impeding that one, and getting caught up was Gerard. And this goes back the other way, and Gerard got her knee hooked a little bit here, so she's a little bit limping right now. You can see the instant pain that she had. And hopefully it's not too devastating, because she is definitely one of the top players at 15 points a game for the Dynamic.
She has my vote for the MVP of the league. Like, she's playing so well this year. She's chaperoned this team to the top record in the other division, but that was scary here. Like, she felt like she hurt her knee.
Yeah, she went 0-6 on Friday against St-Lambert, and another whistle right there. So right now the 2 big hitters for both teams are out. I think it's a bigger loss right now for Sainte-Foy, because they're chasing this game down by 13, and their best players on the court right now.
Totally agree with you there, Mo. Right now, that's a bigger hit. That you have your point guard that's on the bench right now, and no, Champlain has some more depth. Let's take a look at the free throw here.
Yeah, Florentin hits the first one. He talked about her value. She saw minimal playing time, played only a minute against Sainte-Foy back in November. But had 5 points in the win against St-Lambert on Friday. She's 1 of 2 in that, 24-10 lead, and free throws now becoming almost an issue for the Cavaliers, shooting at 50% so far today.
Well, definitely.
Kofi with the Euro, and that's going to be a walk, and that could have gone against Caljob with her moving body over there.
Yeah, but you can see it was a travel, and now it's going to be really hard for Sainte-Foy. Their lead point guard, Gerard, is on the bench right now. She's the one that sets the table for them and scores. Now they're going to a rookie to help them out. So it's going to be tough for them. Like Delaney's going to be their point guard. She's going to have to play some big minutes the last 6 minutes here.
Here is St. Pierre in the paint with the left. Too strong. Caljob poking that back over to Bergeron, and with it now is Delaney. Sainte-Foy trying to get a robust number of points, and Lenafa with the recovery. Lavasseur on the front foot, 6:10 left.
Great steal, great swap by Lenafa right there.
Yemeni. Lavasseur. Caljob the post. Here's a 3. That's short, rebounded, well defended by Sainte-Foy. Delaney now pushing the pace up ahead. They want to really get this going in the front foot. First step, beautiful. Second pass, beautiful. Third play, incomplete by Sainte-Foy on the miscue. Rebound, last touch by Paradis off the miss from Denis. As Frost will come back in, as will Skelton. And I think now the point of contention will be Gerard, if she will be back in, Sean, at some point in this first half.
Well, it really depends on her health. If her knee is good to go, I don't think she's in foul trouble, so she can play. For Frost, some might say it might be kind of, you're taking a chance playing a player with the 2 fouls, but she's a senior, so she should be okay.
Here she is, open, space to work with. The pirouette, and now she goes to her right. As Champlain was a bystander on that finish from Frost, 26-10 lead.
So Frost just proved me wrong. She can go left, bro. You saw that spin. She put that player in the spin cycle, Mo.
She had an east-west in that play. And now a switcher play. Back out, nice first touch. Here's a jumper from Paradis. And they can't hit. And right now, they're stuck on 5 points in the second quarter. And Frost back at the controls. And that's off the ankle. And they will get it back into the plus territory. Yemeni on the byline. Rejected by Paradis, the second block. You talk about the telescopic arms of Paradis. She takes away plenty of space inside the rim area.
That was an amazing block by Paradis. She rejected that once. You know when you send an email and it comes back to you, return mail? That's what it was.
Return to sender.
Return to sender,
That's
Mo.
what it was. Skelton inbounder. And that's another giveaway. And here is Bergeron trying to punish that Skelton miscue. 2-on-1, give and go. Bergeron, and she's fouled by St. Pierre. And those are the type of moments that keeps teams who are trailing this game alive in games.
Yeah, because that was an unforced turnover there. Inbound play now leads to like a layup here, and then there's a foul. So this is going to end the run, hopefully end the run on Champlain right here.
Bergeron had 2 points, 4 steals in 13 minutes against Champlain. Had 22 points on 7 of 13 and 5 rebounds on Friday night. And scoring for the year just under 10 points a game. And this dynamic team, first in the conference at 70% shooting from free throw line. They shot 95% against Cavaliers, 68% against Momo this season. And that was their lowest percentage number effort this season. Lavasseur, Lenafa from the far side flats. Off the heel, rebounded by Bergeron. Could this be the seam now? Sainte-Foy looking for down by 14. Back out, extra pass. And caught in 2 minds momentarily was Allard, who now goes with the left and comes up empty, rebounded by Yemeni, and back out to Lavasseur. And now Champlain has a 4-and-4. Lavasseur with the first step. Second step, no good. Frost cannot finish. Another close range, empty possession for the Cavaliers.
It was a good take there. It was a good take. Champlain trying to push it up to 16. That's still on 14 here. We got Gerald getting ready to sub back in here, Mo.
Which is great news for the dynamic. And coming through is Delaney. And that's taken away by Lavasseur. Champlain, about 14 steals a game. They are number 2 in the conference. They had 10 against Cavaliers, 8 against Sainte-Foy. And again, a sloppy effort for Sainte-Foy. Here is Frost with a clean effort, 28-12 lead.
Well, but you know what? We say kick off or non-dominant hand, but they have her in motion, so it's really hard for the defense to get on her left hand there. So great move by Frost there, but great movement by the offense.
Allow. First step with the left, that is short, miss by Denis. And a whistle, and this remains Sainte-Foy ball, 3:17 left, 14 left on the shot clock. Double sub as Gerard will come in. And now if you're George Germanos, do you have Lavasseur attack Gerard, see how her strength is in the knee? Because again, she is still limping slightly though.
But don't forget, Lavasseur just come back from an injury herself, so just play your game. You're up 16 points, you're playing great defensively. No need to play differently.
Here's the layup, and a whistle, and a foul, Bergeron. She's been so far the bright star for this dynamic team that's been lacking the cutting edge in the final third.
Yeah, Bergeron's a third-year player. She's playing really well right now. That's a great take against Sainte-Foy. It was a late call, but it was the right call, Mo.
At the line for the free throw is good for her. And this is a team here that shot 8 of 13 in the first half against the Cavaliers the first go-around.
Well, this is going to be tough right now. Lavasseur's off. Okay, timeout right now.
Timeout called by Sainte-Foy. 28-14 lead. Stay tuned here on Cavaliers TV. Cavaliers up by 14.
Thank you.
Welcome back here to Cavaliers TV. So far, the storyline is Sainte-Foy shooting 4-23 from the field. Champlain 10-27 from the field. However, the bad news is for Sainte-Foy is that they have not gotten much production from Gerard, who's been banged up so far. Kofi's been quiet so far. Their big hitters have not really stepped up, except for Bergeron, who had 7 points on 1 of 4 shooting for Sainte-Foy.
Forget about the stats right now, Mo. Now, Martin's on the court right now. Lavasseur's not here. Let's see if the rookie point guard can handle this press. It seems like they're going to go into a 1-3-1 right now. Yeah. That's their default defense when they're in trouble, Sainte-Foy.
Could the default be their saving grace here as they're manning the panic stations in this quarter? Lenafa, that's too strong, and that saves him that time. And here comes Gerard, and she looks like she's back to 100%. She's weaving, and that is deflected by Lenafa, who's on the ground. A crash of bodies saved by Yemeni, and now jump ball arrow, Sainte-Foy ball with 2:42 left in this first half.
Thank God nobody really heard what happened in the timeout on Sainte-Foy's side, but he's imploring his team to play stronger. They've been punched. They gotta be more feisty right now, and he's not happy with their effort right now.
Quick shot, no good. Rebounded by Lenafa. 2:38 left. You talk about their 4-game losing streak. They had 32 missed free throws, and in those games, they were all single-digit losses. Yemeni, another jump ball arrow. This will be Champlain ball with 2:30 left.
Yeah, Mo. They're trying their best. You can see why they're in a funk. They played really well at the beginning of the season, the first 6 to 12 games. Well, I'd say the first 8 games. Now they're really in a funk. They're really playing disjointed. 4 for 23 up from the field right now. I think big shot here, big shot.
Nylon, a hat trick of threes for Skelton. And you can see she's been the exception to the rule of the shooting acumen from both teams. 31-14 lead, 17-point lead. Right now, the lights are shining on Champlain and exposing Sainte-Foy in this first half.
And for Skelton, she must have went 0-4. The last 4 games haven't hit a 3 here. 3-on-2 here.
Lavasser, Frost, and for the layup, 33-14 lead. An authoritative start. And Champlain trying to build back their home court as a fortress and being a part of that tournament in a month's time.
This is not a good look for Sainte-Foy. Big shot for Gerard here.
Missing that one. Loose ball in traffic in the jungle. Recovered. Back out to Gerard. A second bite of cherry is short again. Poked away. Champlain ball with 1:34 left in this first half. And I think the team talks for both Segal and Germanos would be quite different in terms of the second half.
Definitely different. And you feel bad for Segal. He really implored. He was really talking to his players. We got to be more feisty. Got to be tough. And now they're on a deficit of 5-0 run now, Mo. It's really tough. They haven't responded to the coach's talk there.
Done. Trapped. Lavasser. And that is going to be a turnover by Champlain. So they set the trap up, and Dunn fell for it, and she got exposed on that turnover.
It was a tough one, right? It was a tough pass, and then they double-teamed her. It was really tough. Coach Germanos not happy about that play, but it happens, right?
Switch of play. Champlain still in the zone. Kofi in the paint. Kick out. Open 3. Yes! Going through. Bergeron with the tonic required. 33-17 with 1:04 left.
Well, Coach Germanos not too happy about that, but you're going to give up some open shots. That was a good paint touch right there from Lennoxville. Oof.
Lenafa. Back out. Lavasser. Going through for the free throw line. Yes, Lavasseur had 14 points, 6 of 14 shooting against Sainte-Foy the first time around, had 9.7 assists against Val, back up 18.
You can see what Lavasseur gives them more confidence. Like I told you, last year she was an all-star, rookie of the year. She's one of their go-to play. They needed a table setter. Now she's back.
Trying to negotiate through the zone. Deflected by Lavasseur. 8 left on the shot clock. And who's this going to go against, Lavasseur or Frost? And this is going to go against Lavasseur as both teams, or Kayla Frost was heart-and-mouth moment right there trying to preserve her 2 personal fouls.
It's tough. Tough coach had her in the game. Now she's on her 3rd foul. It's a tough one right there. It was a tough call. It was a 50-50. Could have been on Lavasseur or Frost. It went with Frost, unfortunately.
So Paradis about to come back in for the Dynamic. Bergeron at the line, 67% free throw shooter. And so far trying to keep this damage a little bit closer. And miss. A new 14 for Sainte-Foy. Could he punch this in for a 3? Nylon. Big shot. 4-point swing right there. Down by 14. Courtesy of Alal. A 33% three-point shooter.
They were up 19 now. They're only up 14 there.
Lenafa. 8 left on the game clock. Lavasseur at the death. Missing that one. Rebound by Sainte-Foy. 2 seconds left here. Garral. At the end of the first half, Champlain 35, Sainte-Foy 21. A lot of questions going into the second half here. Question that remains, who can come away with victory? Sainte-Foy or Champlain? Stay tuned here on Cavaliers TV.
Thank you.
Yeah, sorry, this one's calling a basketball game right now, so that's like the point.
Can we keep the chairs tight and Eduardo, can you grab Champlain, please? Start with the other one. Juan, or wait till he gets up. Yeah, no matter what, it's my call. The yellow light flashing. Great game, so like. Back in your car today? I think your dad meant to say you back. That's new. Could be any, no, it could be a malt, could be a grass thing, could be, it could be also a muffler thing. We'll use the car. There's no OEM warranty on that. Did you put a extended or something? pocket. A lot of brands now, newer cars are coming with maintenance plans, so oil changes in the last 3-4 years of the warranty are all covered. But everything is covered but a battery, a windshield, and tires. So like you have a trim loose, it's covered. You have a wheel cap that falls off, you get a new one, no problem. Obviously, you pay for what you get. Check the
Where's my sis?
Oh, he works there. Yeah. Good.
He plays tonight, that's why. Where's that? So it's like, this season,
In general, than any sports stable. The way this game is playing out, if you want to close the second half, definitely appreciate the stats. Hey, this is now the second half. Remember, I'm a bit told, next big is going to be objective. I'm going to be yelling threes for every team. No, exactly. But even without our team, even with our team in it. For everything else, it's pretty much easy. I'm waiting for the girls to come back. I'm not going to do it without them here. I'm going to wait. So I don't know. I was thinking halftime. It all depends on the game. I think so. It'll probably be ideal in a timeout, but can you sing happy birthday in a minute? Yeah, or if it's
I'm late in the first, so they might
maybe it's yes. It all depends on the who's catch.
I guess the score is the same.
That's why I want to do it at halftime. Huh? No, our polos. Yeah. We host polos. Oh, they did? I don't remember nothing.
Yeah, they gave us a blue volunteer shirt. We had a logo with like RSEQ.
I don't remember that at all.
I threw it out.
What? Threw it out?
Why did you throw it out?
I gave all my
Yeah, it's
right here for any place I go. I have a McGill shirt for the one game I did.
I have all my classes. I have my classes. I think I threw it out. I don't know. Maybe like the bottom.
I have my CBL patch from the first year, from last year.
I do. I can't for this year.
I have, I think every fucking Champlain shirt I have.
Oh, I got one in some
I gave one to Window. That was the only one I did.
I have all my shirts. I got
I'm getting paid enough to give back to I'm getting paid enough to give back to
No, actually mine. I got mine, but I went through when I went to my clothes.
Half of my shit is Champlain stuff. Yeah, exactly.
I don't even go to school here. I'm like, it's not on the clothes. I kept some of them. I kept the black ones.
I have a registrar for you. To help me.
I have that shirt with fashion going on.
You want to know? You want to know? I just realized I never picked up my
Registrar. The registrar. They have shirts. They got open house shirts. I got one.
I'll see if we still have stuff, but I'd be surprised. I forgot because you asked me. I remember you asked me.
I realized you got to go Chapter 23.
Yours is, okay, I'll see if we still have some. But I'd be surprised. It's out of principle.
Guess who's Corky's hockey now, guys?
I almost did Josh's kids, but I didn't work schedule. A couple years ago. I didn't have to watch it. Wouldn't work. No, I mean, announcing hockey. Yeah, hockey, yeah. I don't know how hockey
I know we have baseball now.
works. We have a baseball team.
I wish we had more
I also wanted to curling.
I wish we had hockey. I wish we had rugby.
Fun. Fucking fun. Boring to watch when you don't know the rules. Fun. You don't know the rules or don't know how to play, you're bored. You're bored out of your mind. But if you know the rules and understand it and it's great, you feel like playing.
I was just about to say rugby and hockey. I
I think nobody wanted to go. Nobody.
Ross? Ross is the national sport of Canada. What do you mean you don't understand?
How lacrosse is the national sport of the country.
It's their sport. They created it. Who
Possible.
lived here before white people?
I understand all that. I get it, but like
It's just not as
Oh,
popular.
but it's also
Not as popular.
Like if you ask someone like out of Canada what they think
hockey.
they'll
technically it's both. Technically it's actually both.
Yeah, it was invented here. Yeah, but it's not a national. They're bringing lacrosse is coming to Black Bell this weekend.
Boxer?
Yeah, the lacrosse is Toronto taking on New York at Black Bell this week or next week.
Has to be boxer. Crazy story. Like, remember Conrad?
No, they're here. Are you staying here in the second half? That's based off Love, Alliance Assistance.
No, I hope rugby.
Welcome back here to Cavaliers TV as we get ready for second half action. Champlain 13-32, Sainte-Foy 6 of 29, 14 turnovers. Champlain 10 turnovers. Rebounding almost 50-50, 19-18 edge for the Cavaliers. But the biggest indictment, though, is the fact that Sainte-Foy did not find their shooting shoes on the court in that first half.
Yeah, big problem. Yeah, 6 for 29 in the first half. what they were happy about is they were down 19 points. They were able to bring it down to 14 points. So they finished off the quarter really well. That should give them some confidence in the third quarter is going to be a quick quarter for them. Are they going to be lethargic like they started the first quarter, or are they going to be that team that finished the last 2 minutes of the second quarter, Mo?
Well, that's it. It's a team. You look at this right now. Sainte-Foy is a team in crisis at halftime, being down by 14. Champlain is a team smelling like roses at halftime, but we still have 2 more quarters to go, and it could change in a flip of a dime.
And here. Mo, it's only a 14-point lead. Sainte-Foy is a 3-point shooting team, so it's not an insurmountable lead right now. And the way that they ended the quarter, it's when you finish the quarters. They finished the quarter really well, so it's. Let's see, but the good thing for Champlain, they got Skelton to start hitting a lot of threes. She opens up. She gives them a lot of spacing now, offensively.
Sainte-Foy was not clinical in the first half. Let's see if they can find the remedy in the second half. Champlain was furious in the first half, but they lacked the finish in the final minute of play. 2 teams trying to reassert themselves in the Quebec landscape, and here's Sainte-Foy on the opening possession of this second half. Kofi in the paint with the hook. And that is a miss. Rebounded by Skelton. And here comes Danae Skelton, who had a fabulous first half, 9 points, all threes, 3 of 5 from distance. And Champlain's first possession of this second half. Starting 5 out there for the Cavaliers that opened up the game. And same thing for Sainte-Foy. Lavasseur facing up. Here is Yemeni. 5 left in the shot clock. And that pass went into nothing but Sainte-Foy hands. And Garrard back on the front foot. Drop pass into the paint it comes. Jumper is denied by Lanafa. That shot from Bergeron going against Sainte-Foy. Champlain 3 blocks per game. They had 8 against Cavaliers on Friday.
That was great block by Lanafa. Lanafa's having a great game. A couple of steals or a couple of blocks. Playing pretty well. So now let's see if Champlain could.
And 3rd personal foul on Bergeron.
Oh, that's a big call there.
And Caljob, her hands not as pristine in that play. And Germanos knew he had an open seam on that situation. And Kofi coming back on that. And now it's a 7-0 run 7-2 run for the Dynamic.
I told you, this game is not as far from over.
Frost, Skelton, corner pocket, splash. 4 triples, 12 points. They're up by 15.
Skelton had not hit a 3 in almost 3 to 4 games. Now she's hit 7 in the last 2 games.
Here's a response. No good. Missed by Gerard. And the backhand move right there by Bergeron, who's on 3 fouls.
That was close. That was really dangerous right there. That could have been her 4th foul right there.
But I think Segal knows he's got to go all in or all out here because they are chasing St. Jean for the number 1 spot. St. John's playing Lennoxville, who Champlain's chasing right now for the number 3 spot. Lanafa looking for option B. Here's Frost. Frost so far 13 points. Back out to Lanafa on the interplay. 5 left in the shot clock. Skelton too strong. Rebound Paradis, and here come the Dynamic the other way. Garrard. She's definitely the big hitter. Garrard is fouled. Will go to the line. And she's definitely been hunting out there, trying to get Sainte-Foy out of get out of jail card, ready for them down by 15.
That's her 4th. Oh. Okay.
And there's a bit of a correction on her body right now as they do a little bit of a pit stop.
A little pit stop there. Like I think she has a cut on her lower leg, so she just went into therapist room to fix that up.
And the second attempt good. So 38-25 lead, back down 13. And that's going to be illegal. You may just pull the Detroit Pistons on that. And caught in 2 minds. And that is a blush moment, the heart and mouth moment. And now Sainte-Foy, can they punish the Cavaliers on that mistake from Yemeni?
Yeah, that could bring it down to 10 now from that little careless mistake right there.
Jumper. It's good, and they're back in this game.
Yeah, down 11 right now, Mo. So now they got the momentum. They're playing better.
6-3 run for the Dynamic. A better start for them in the second half. Caljob going all the way against Paradis. And she's fouled, but the biggest issue for Caljob is that her free throw shooting is not as exquisite. Shooting this year only 20% went 0 for 2 from the field, 1 rebound against Sainte-Foy the first time around, had 4 points in 17 minutes on 0 of 4 from the free throw line against Cavaliers.
That was a nice move by her, but like you said, it's going to be crucial for her to hit a free throw. Oh.
And the first one going through, that's a massive free throw here. Every point becomes much more crucial for Champlain's campaign.
No, it's critical right now. They're not playing really well in the start of the third quarter right now.
And 2 for 2. Almost a Shaq-like effort over there when it comes down to it.
Everybody's happy. Everybody knows she's had some struggles at the free throw line. So for her to hit 2 in a row, shooting 20% going in, that's unlikely.
Champlain trying to cut the speed off. And last touch by Lavasseur. St. Pierre about to come back in for the Cavaliers. 7:24 left, and she'll be tagging out Caljob, who went 2 for 2 from the line. 7:24 left. The Champlain had 1 team foul. Sainte-Foy had 2 team fouls. Here is Bergeron on the side out.
Caljob giving them some great minutes now. Champlain's going to a more guard-oriented lineup right now.
Switch of play. First step, beautiful. Second step, not so great, but a foul. And being at the line is Bergeron. As for Lanafa, that will be personal foul number 2.
Yeah, two team fouls there. Good move by Bergeron. Bergeron's one of their better players on Sainte-Foy, and she's been knocking down these threes here. I mean, these free throws.
Threes is what they need.
Yeah.
I think RSEQ wouldn't mind having a few more of those free throws and 3-pointers going in. When you think about it this way, in the second half against Champlain, back in November, Sainte-Foy went 16-17 from the free throw line in the second half.
Okay, that's
so that could be their passport to get back in this game. Lanafa stopping, and Kofi almost had her dead to rights. Lavasseur now up by 11 the Cavaliers. 7 left in this third quarter. Lavasseur, whistle, and 1 dribble too many, and that is a turnover by the Cavaliers, number 12 for them in this quarter.
So now it's an opportunity to bring it down below 10 now for Sainte-Foy. The press is slowing down Champlain, and Champlain's hasn't been as efficient as they were in the first half offensively.
Looking for the sublime effort. They've been lacking that, and here is a sublime player, and that is short, out of bounds, and this will remain Sainte-Foy ball as Lanafa had a chance to recover but decided to go for option B, which was the trap door.
I'm not sure why she didn't go for the ball. Like, she knew she blocked, she touched the ball, so best thing, try to get that ball there.
And a chance now for Gerard. Jumper is short, and that is Leroy's Denis moment that she will like to forget about.
Oh, no, definitely. But that's her pet play there, like a little brush screen right there, a little fadeaway shot.
Sainte-Foy much more taggerish in the second half. And you can see why. Lavasseur has to get over the midcourt. She does. And you can just see the utter chaos that the Cavaliers have now put on themselves. And you think about the third quarter, that has been their demise. And a lot of these losses, and Sainte-Foy sensing blood is in the water for them to kind of pounce against a wounded Cavalier team in the third quarter of games.
And that's been their bugaboo the whole season, the third quarter and giving up turnovers. Right now, this press 1-2-2 is really causing them fits. And it's really slowed down. They're no longer they're not easy flowing anymore. It's been pretty hard for them.
Lavasseur from the right corner. Jab step again. Using her deltoids against Gerard, the 2 best players, and she comes in second place in that time. Rebounded by Kofi, and here is Gerard the other way. 6:15 left here in this third quarter of action.
Oh,
Gerard, is that a carry?
That was a carry easily.
And they didn't see otherwise. A pantomime reaction from the fan base. Left corner pocket. And no good. Rebound St. Pierre. So Champlain does not get punished on that carry by Sainte-Foy. And here's St. Pierre trying to get out of harm's way. And in the swampland of congestion, it goes back over to Sainte-Foy. And you can just sense now that this game is starting to lose a bit of vice grip from the Cavaliers.
Yeah.
And saw Sainte-Foy trying to reintegrate themselves in this ballgame.
It's getting pretty physical there. Like, felt like there was a foul a couple of times there, but nothing was called. Refs is letting them play.
Back out to the right, left corner comes. Kofi dancing, spinning, left side, whistle, foul. It's 5:39 left here in this quarter, and these are 2 big free throws here. And again, Sainte-Foy shot the ball very well from the line this season and in this game so far. And St. Pierre's on 4 personal fouls, so now the reserves are really being stretched for George Germanos and his options.
Definitely there, and you got to know when Kofi has the ball when there's less than 10 seconds left. She's going one-on-one. Man. She's gonna put on you in your bag. That spin cycle. In fact, thankfully for Champlain, she's missed this free throw. But Kofi, you could see now Sainte-Foy playing much better. They got their legs again.
And she went 1 of 7 on Friday in the last game against Champlain. 10 points and 3 rebounds. Frost, 10-point lead for the Cavaliers. It was as much as 17, and the Dynamic have cut out 7 from the deficit. Yemeni, back out, Lanafa, Skelton for 3, Nylon.
Skelton, like I'm telling you, Skelton is on fire. I'm telling you, she's been shooting like she's feeling it. That's confidence is a. Confidence is something. That foul there, wow.
And Gerard was not on the same telepathy with Allard on the inbound play. And Gerard just saying to Allard, just give me the ball, we'll go.
Yep, I hear you there. Coach Jamal's not too happy. He's feeling like it's coming close, pretty tight on his side. But that was a foul of SR right there.
And so Allard gets taken out. Delaney's now in as the inbounder on the end line. And with his Kofi. This game is full of jeopardy. So many twists in the tail. And a foul on Frost. This might be her 4th personal, and that might come back to haunt Germanos and his team for having her out there. And now she's got to take a little respite. And the test really comes for the Champlain bigs, the young ones, who now have to go up against the big hitters of Sainte-Foy.
Yeah, they're short on bigs right now. Caleb has to come in for her 4-team foul. I think that's a tough one. Like, you can't have her on Kofi because Kofi just looks to penetrate and draw fouls.
And the first free throw, no good for Kofi, who's a 59% free throw shooter. And you think about this right now for Sainte-Foy. Their last 4 losses have been by an average of 4.5 points. And 8 times they scored 66 points or more. And the second one goes through. So 43-31 lead.
It's going to be tough right now. Without Frost, that's one less dribbler right there.
And you think about it right now, all eyes are on this game and in St. Jean with Lennoxville. And another whistle and a foul, and who is the culprit on this one?
Yeah, it's
here?
Kofi. It's unsportsmanlike holding the player there.
And so with that will be
2 shots in the possession.
And 13 foul on Sainte-Foy, 5 on Champlain. So Sainte-Foy is in the bonus the rest of the quarter.
Yeah, right there. There's 2 shots for Champlain. They'll get possession there. She held the jersey. She tugged on the jersey. That's not a defensive play. It was a pretty easy call there.
So Lavasseur at the line. First one goes through, and again, free throws have become a high currency right now. Champlain, 7 of 10 from the line so far today. Lavasseur makes it 8 for 12.
So back 5 minutes of elapsed in the quarter. We're back at the same, still plus 14 for Champlain. Let's see what happens in the last 4 minutes here, Bo.
Here's Skelton, 4:50 left here in this quarter. The BC native in her 3rd year. Here's Lavasseur. Jab step with Cal Job on the pick right. Jumper, that's a tough shot. No good. Rebound right to Sainte-Foy. And here comes Garand with the 3-on-3. Transition run for Delaney. Draw pass back to Garand. Watched by Lavasseur. Garand is go time. And that is no time. And now jump ball arrow, and this will be Sainte-Foy ball.
Sainte-Foy's ball there. Good defense. Great defense there.
And now it is going to be on the end line. Garand. Back out it comes. Open space for Trempe, and that is off of Lanafa. So right now, both teams, it feels like that balance of momentum is in the middle, not really in favor of anyone yet.
Yeah, not favoring no one right now, but they're both playing well. Here's Kofi. She's going to go into her bag here.
And the bag of tricks comes up empty. And here is a long ball to Lanafa, and it's incomplete and recovered by Trempe. And here come the Dynamic the other way, shooting 8 of 37, coast to coast, and that's a whistle and a foul. As Trempe will go to the line. She's 0-3 from the field. And you look at these stats right now. That shooting number, 7 made baskets for the Cavaliers, 15 of 37 compared to 8 of 37. And the scoreline is what you see right now.
Well, right now you can see that they're playing much better now, Sainte-Foy.
It's 50-50 across the board.
Yep.
It is unbelievable. This is
it's crazy right now. This team, Sainte-Foy, you could see that they're playing better right now. Whatever Segal told them, Coach Segal had told them in the halftime, it's working. You see they're fighting right now. And the press is really slowing down Champlain. And Champlain with Frost, with 4 fouls, it's going to be a tough one.
Rebounded by Florentin. Trempé was 2 points, 12 minutes in the second game against Champlain. And Caljob, another turnover by her. You can just see the confidence not there. And can they punish them? And they will. Champlain, that clock is at 3:48. They need that third quarter timeout to come big to reassess right now.
Yeah.
And Lanafa was on third personal foul.
And Lanafa also third personal foul. She's gonna have to play heavy minutes now with what's her name? But they got 2 players that have 4 fouls, right? Marie St. Pierre and Frost. Right now they got their big hitters on the bench. This is a time for Sainte-Foy to put a run on.
They are feeling the cool finish now, and they are now down by 11. This is a blockbuster finish that we have with these 2 box office teams. Lanafa. And that is a careless pass. And this goes back over to the dynamic. Champlain now 18 turnovers for the game. And this is now go time for Segal and his dynamic attack.
He knows it's go time. Segal just said it's go time for the team. They know Champlain is wobbly, especially with the players that are on the bench right now.
A blow to the jaw of the Cavaliers. Now the dynamic are looking for that body blow to really set the tone for the fourth quarter. Trempé pirouetting with the right. Too strong. And a whistle. And it goes back to the Cavaliers. It's almost like a one-way traffic now, almost like a power play with this run for Sainte-Foy.
It's tough right now. It's tough. There's still a lot of time left in this game. And look, the 1-3-1 is coming out there. I'm telling you, this is the 1-3-1 defense here.
And Florentin is caught in 2 minds. An absolute chaotic moment here for the Cavaliers. And they have no solutions right now to the dynamic press on both sides of the court.
Well, it's tough. It's a tough position for Florentin, rookie point guard. They're playing a 1-3-1 press on her. They're trapping her once she crosses half court, so it's really tough. Rightfully so. And Levasseur is back in the game right now.
Along with Ella Dunn. It is now Anaïs Levasseur time. She's missed a chunk of games, and now she will be the alpha of this offense. Here is Lanafa, left corner pocket. Too strong. Recovered by Sainte-Foy, and they get to single digits on a converted field goal. And here's their 3. That is short. Popped up, Caljob, right to Lanafa, and now 2-on-1, done to her right. Lanafa will take it herself. Little showtime, swashbuckling basket, 47-34.
Excuse me, miss. What a play up right there. Excuse me, miss. It's like we lost some lingerie on the court right there. Nice move by Lanafa.
And rejected in a whistle. Who's just going to go against? Is this on Lanafa? If it is, 4th personal foul.
Yeah, that's... Lanafa was a little bit overzealous there. They didn't need to block it just to keep her hand up. Just need to keep her hand up. I don't know. I'm not sure how Champlain's going to handle it. They got 4 players with 4 fouls.
Yeah, they got
three players with 4 fouls.
Lanafa and St. Pierre. And now Sainte-Foy has it all to play for right now. Could they be ruthless in the final 2:32 to get to single digits?
It's going to be tough right now. It's going to be really tough.
A missed free throw. Save. Yemeni with the recovery. Levasseur with it. Anaïs Levasseur. Caljob. Facing up. And caught in 2 minds. 3rd turnover by her. And you can just feel the spotlight is becoming much more sweatier for Caljob.
Caljob is not ready right now to be in that position to get the ball at high post.
They need minutes. And here's a 3. Miss. Loose ball. Champlain ball. 2:06 left. And it's like a bated breath here for every shot that Sainte-Foy takes.
And there's still 12 minutes left in the game. There's so much tension here. There's not enough players. Coach Germain is going to have to make a decision. He's going to play one of those players with 4 fouls. He's going to have to. This unit cannot play 12 minutes straight, Mo.
Levasseur with it. Trying to split through the zone. Skelton, double team. They know she's a hot hand, and they got her trapped. And here's a 3-on-2. Down low, up, and in for the 2. It is Denis timeout call by Germanos. And Leah Rose Denis makes it a 10-point gap with 1:47 left here in this quarter. Stay tuned on Cavaliers TV. Welcome back here to Cavaliers TV. It is a 47-37 lead for Champlain. Albeit, though, it feels like that Sainte-Foy has got momentum, and they're down by 10, though. And the 3 with the 4 personal fouls are having a vacation on the bench, which is not where they want to be.
Yeah, Coach Germanos is going to have to make a decision when he's going to play those girls. When he's going to play those 3 girls that have 4 fouls. He's going to have to, if you're going to go down, you got to go down with your veterans. So you got to play them. They got to look. This is why they played a lot of games so far.
And they're trapping. They break it. Yemeni. And Skelton will hold off. And it appears now Champlain trying to squeeze clock. Yemeni in the paint. Off the window and in. And that's a sigh of relief for the Cavaliers.
That was a prayer. Living on a prayer. That was a prayer, but it went in. Up 12 right now for Champlain. Coach Sainte-Foy's coach wasn't happy with that shot. He was like, okay, we're playing great defense.
Yemeni had 7 and 5 on Friday, and the response not there. Lavasseur with the recovery. 1:12 left in this quarter, and she stopped momentarily. Cal job, and give it back over to Lavasseur.
You can see, you can feel the tension on the court. The fans are all screaming. The game's in the balance right now.
Yemeni. Here's Skelton. 6 left in the shot clock. In the jungle. Short. Lavasseur, new 14 for the Cavaliers. Skelton, open 3. Short on that one. Rebound right to Sainte-Foy. 42 ticks left. And Delaney back on the front foot on her bike. Skelton really aggressive and called for the walk. And we go back the other way with 35.5.
They're gutting it out. They're gutting out players that there's been a bench warming. Players are on the court, but they're gutting it out right now. The Champlain players are gutting it out. They're all by. These players haven't on the court that often, Mo.
This is like a tennis match. Steffi Graf against Martina Navratilova. It is one serve after another. It is a bated breath. Dunn was open left corner. Yemeni. Here's Skelton. 6 left in the shot clock. Dunn, right corner pocket. No good. Rebounded, and now Sainte-Foy can play for the last shot. The last action. Could this change the outcome? In the paint they go. Short rebound. Jump ball, 2.4 left. And the arrow going to Sainte-Foy.
So possession. So this is.
No, a big price is going to be Sainte-Foy, as it looked like it was going to be Champlain momentarily.
So this is a key one here. Are they going to render pet play? They've been running the whole game. Right here, if I was Coach Germanos, I call a zone right now. Play a zone.
Right through, diving shot is short. And at the end, oh my. Oh my. So there's a push at the conclusion of this game of the quarter. So 0.1 left here, and at the line will be Garang. Second personal Yemeni, but that was unforced, and that could have ended the game or the quarter going towards the fourth quarter.
I'm baffled. That's not a foul. That was that ball. The buzzer sounded. That's not a foul. Stop it. Come on. Come on, man.
And now that goes through, and that will be it. 0.1 left. So a 10-point lead. Game still in jeopardy. Stay tuned here on Cavaliers TV. 49-39 lead from St-Lambert.
you let that one go in that kind of situation?
9 for 44. We are lucky. It was 9 for 44.
Welcome back here. It is a game of a crazy contradiction game here. Champlain was up by 17, now they're up by 10, but it feels like Sainte-Foy has momentum in this fizzing contest that we've had with these two teams.
Definitely Sainte-Foy has momentum. Plus, Champlain has their 3 key players and 4 fouls. Now, if I was Coach Ramos, I would speak to the refs.
Lenafa and Frost are both out there right now.
They have to be. They have to be. It's time.
And now the trap. Won by Frost. Over the midcourt line they go. And they are going to go high risk, high reward now, Sainte-Foy, as they calm the storm down of the Sainte-Foy dynamic press. 8 left on the shot clock. Here's Skelton. On the hop. That is short. And that is recovered by Sainte-Foy. And here is Gerard, as every possession becomes a diamond in the rough. Who's going to dig deep for this chance? Jumper, blocked by Lenafa, clean up, short, rebound, Skelton recovered.
Clean up on aisle 5 there. Both teams in the score on that possession. You can see it's really tense. Every possession is going to come down to who can score, who can execute right now.
Frost open, she's not hitting many threes. Nylon, big shot for her on that three-pointer. And she's hit 5 for the season, now make it 6, 52-39 lead.
This might be Frost's best game this season. Never too late. This is what a shot by her. Up 13.
Gerard cannot get the conclusion of desire. Up ahead to Skelton. She's all by herself. In recovery mode is Bergeron. And here's Lavasseur with it. Frost. Skelton open. Near side flats. Can't hit the 3 that time. A quick one and done for the Cavaliers. Gerard. Switch of play. Ooh, right by Skelton's hands. And into the hands it goes right to Denis.
You can see the defensive pressure right now. Oh, big shot, big shot.
And that's off the heel. Rebound, Frost, that is a big pardon. Off the miss from Gerard from the center arc.
So up 13 right now, Champlain. Now they're trying to get it up to 15 right here. They're trying to run a horn set right here, Mo.
And here is Lavasseur. Double stop coming up for Sainte-Foy. Frost in traffic, and one.
What a shot by Frost. I'm telling you, this is our best game of the season. Great play. What's his name? Sainte-Foy knew to play, but she went backdoor and was able to create a foul position right there. What a play by her.
Frost on 15. And now going off is Allard with Delaney. And coming into the game will be Trempé along with the miss and recovered by Frost. Could they get 4 points after 2 possessions? Backdoor, Yemeni does so.
What play. Frost got her own rebound, was able to orchestrate a nice pass to Yemeni, and great play there.
Gerard, trapped by Skelton. Champlain back up, here's a 3, they need it. Got it!
Just when you think Sainte-Foy is on the ropes, they're going to be knocked out down 17. Now it's back down 14.
Trempé is a 32% three-point shooter, and they're down by 14. Still work to be done for the dynamic. Lenafa, Frost in the paint, too strong, whistle. And this is going to be a foul on Kofi, and I believe that will be personal foul number 3 on her.
I told you the refs called a lot of calls against Champlain in the third quarter. Now they're unfortunately trying to even it out, but it was a foul there. It was a late call, but it was the right call, Mo.
Yeah, teams have scored 58 points against Sainte-Foy this season. Lennoxville, only team to score 80 points. Champlain now 57. The Cavaliers have given up 55 points per game this season. Sainte-Foy scored 69.5 points in the 2 games so far against Champlain.
Big shot here, trying to put it up 16 points here.
And
big
she
shot.
does.
Swish.
It's a playoff game in early February.
And you saw that tension now. Like Champlain, it seems like they've grappled. They got back that momentum right now.
Could there be another rendezvous in the cards with these 2 teams in March?
Champlain's definitely hoping so. Great defense right now by Champlain here.
Gerard. And cannot get that one to go in. She's an absolute stallion out there, but so far has not been her day.
This is a different team with Levasseur out there. And now you got most of your starters out there. They are playing with 4 fouls.
On the overload left. And the finger roll not there. Frost, jump ball, no. Back over, deflected. And oh my, and Bergeron's open the deep ball. Segal wants a timeout. He will get it. 6:53 left here. Champlain now trying to serve up a knockout blow to Sainte-Foy. Stay tuned here on Cavaliers TV.
The game was on the 5 week this week, right?
Next to, you know what? Let's see how this window goes. If Davis will run and get back, yeah, we'll take it. You gotta be.
It's not our problem, it's the school's problem. That's why this is Yes, the school, no, how is it? Yeah, but the school has to fix it, not us. Yeah, but you have to tell them. We push the
All right, so right now, just to clarify some things here. So Lennoxville St. John has a 3 o'clock tip-off. So that is just after us. And Lennoxville and St. John will know what's at stake here. Here is Frost. St. Pierre back in the game on 4 personal fouls. Lenafa on 4 personal fouls. And that's a personal basket for her. The hunger in exchanges coming up big for the Cavaliers, up by 18.
So they're 11-3 run in this quarter, Mo. You can see how Champlain has responded to how Sainte-Foy had the momentum going into the quarter, and now Champlain rested a little bit back.
Open jumper 3. That might have been deflected and out of bounds as Alal took the wrong angle, and this is deflected by Lenafa. She knows it too. She had a deflected shot on that.
And even Lenafa is saying, like, Coach Jermels can't believe it. He's bewildered there, but even Lenafa said she touched it.
18-point lead. Big possession now for the Dynamic. And Rose Denis, Leah Rose Denis in for the 2. She's been the spark plug for the Dynamic so far today.
She's played really well right now. She's playing really well for Sainte-Foy.
1-3-1 zone defense for the Dynamic. It's worked well at times. St. Pierre, Lenafa, around 1, trapped along 2, and that is going to be a walk by her with 6 to go.
Well, it's a dead ball travel there, so now they can set their defense. Champlain can set their defense. Sainte-Foy is looking for it right now. Sainte-Foy, they know they're down by 60, but they know they have the offensive firepower to come back in the game.
Gerard from the center arc. Kick out, Gerard, extra pass, allow for 3. And that plank goes off the stanchion of the backboard and shot clock. And for Alice Alal, who's a 33% three-point shooter, that is not for the highlights.
That was great ball movement. Just poor execution, but great ball movement.
And Levasseur back with it. We are 5:38 away from a winner, potentially Champlain. Okay, Sainte-Foy come back. Yemeni. For the center arc is Levasseur. In the paint, teardrop. Yes. 62-44 lead.
Great play, great. The table setter is scoring. Big game by Levasseur right there.
Gerard in the paint. This is a shot not quality right there from Champlain. And now the Cavaliers can start squeezing clock as we're inside.
Squeezing clock is a little bit too early for that. There's still 5 minutes left in the game here, but they're up 18 points here.
Well, a triple sub about to come in for the dynamic. Segal knows this game is starting to get away from his troops.
Layup.
St. Pierre rejected by Gahard out of bounds. Remains Champlain ball. 4 left on the shot clock. St. Pierre thought she was fouled as Skelton come in for who? It'll be for Lanafa.
Yeah, she might have been fouled, but the ref didn't call it. But it was, at least she didn't get a technical foul. There's 4 seconds left on the shot clock here, Mo.
Two of the top 3 defending teams when it comes to the field goal shooting making, and Frost could not get that in. Lavasseur, new 14 for the Cavaliers.
That was amazing by Lavasseur. She threw off the player's back, knowing that she was going to get a 5-second count violation.
Skelton on the miscue from St. Pierre, short. Rebound as Sainte-Foy dodged a bullet. 4:32 left in this ball game.
They did dodge a bullet, but they lost almost 40 seconds on the shot clock there. They're running out of time if they want to come back with down 18 points now.
Delaney's pass deflected. Back out it comes to Bergeron, and she's fouled.
That's an easy call there. That's St. Pierre knows she has 4 fouls. She can't go in the cookie jar.
So St. Pierre done for the day.
And Sophie Bergeron, you know her type of play. She tries to do those underhand layups, so she baits you into that foul. It's sort of like a James Harden type of foul.
And the first attempt is no good for Sophie Bergeron, who's a 67% free throw shooter. They're shooting 17-23 today.
She was 7 for 8 before that one. Oh, misses both. That's
7
a big.
9.
No, 7 for 10. That's
7 for 10.
That's a big miss for them. When you're trying to come back down 18 points with 4 minutes left, you need every free throw.
And that could mean potentially for St. Jean a 2-game gap if they come away with a win over Lennoxville today. Yemeni called for the walk. And that's what you look at now from the big picture, small picture right now. Small picture, Dynamic losing by 18. Big picture here, if they were to lose this game, St. Jean wins, they're up 2 games.
Yeah, it's a big one. It's a big for Sainte-Foy. They haven't been playing well, and you can see in the second half this season they're not playing well. I think it seems like they've put out the white flag right now. Sainte-Foy, they have a lot of bench players on. I think Segal said, okay, let's lick her loose and let's get ready for next week.
Yeah, Saramo Jacob is in the game for the first time today, and Cal Job there with the deflection, and with 3:45 left here, the Cavaliers. 1 or 2 more field goals could ice this game away.
I think they're pretty good. Like, big shot here, maybe.
Lavasseur. Jumper. Dagger.
Big shot by Lavasseur. We got 2 players that are having their best game of the season. You got Lavasseur playing extremely well, and you got Caitlin Frost. Caitlin's on 20 points. I think Lavasseur's on 6 points, but her impact with the assist. Big shot there
by Delaney, shooting 41% from 3. Played 5 minutes the first time around. Went 0-4 against Champlain. Had a 2 for 5 game on Friday.
Now Delaney is a good player. She has a bright future for Sainte-Foy.
Oh,
up and under.
That bamboozling by Caitlin Frost. Back up 19 south of 3. But again, this game started to really run its track.
Yeah, with only 2 minutes left, like 2.5 minutes left with 19-point lead. It's almost done for Sainte-Foy here.
Switch of play. Sainte-Foy, they will be back here in a month's time. Here's a 3. That's off the heel. Rebound Lanafa.
Oh, telescope with arms there. She got that in outside of her radius. She caught that ball. Got a good defensive rebound, able to tap it back to Lavasseur.
Sainte-Foy will be back in a month's time. The question is, will it be as a 1 seed or now a 2 seed, which is more likelier in the cards. They do have Vanier on Friday at home.
And Vanier's beat them twice already.
And they go to Dawson next Friday on the 16th, and they wrap up with Lennoxville. So they have a control of the division Champlain's involved, where they'll play Vanier, they'll play Lennoxville, and those are the 2 teams Champlain is chasing right now. So as much as this will pain Sainte-Foy to lose to Champlain, Champlain's going to be the biggest cheerleaders of Sainte-Foy the rest of the way.
The thing for Sainte-Foy, it's really tough for them because they're going to play Vanier. Vanier already beat them twice. This time, Vanier is going to have to go on their home turf and try to beat them. but they've lost to Lennoxville also. And they're not playing really well in the second half here, Mo. So it's tough for them.
It's been a nightmare here it's been a migraine headache for Sainte-Foy in the second half of the season.
Definitely. They started off so strong, undefeated, ranked maybe top 3 in the country, and they haven't been playing well. 47 points for this type of team. They're like 10 for 49. That's like 20% shooting from the field goal, from the floor. So they're not playing really well right now.
Kofi, quiet day so far. Try to create a foul, and that might be it.
I'm not sure what type of play that was, but yeah, Kofi tried to create something, use her pivots.
It was off the improv selection.
Improv, you're being generous there.
Champlain about to improve to 8-7, 2-game winning streak. They will have a date with Saint Jean here on Friday night. Lenafa, and a cherry on top of that. They'll play Saint Jean on Friday. They'll travel to Vanier on the 16th, and then they wrap up with Dawson. They know that Saint Jean game becomes even bigger in their season.
I think the rest of the league is not happy about this result right here. You ask me why? Because Champlain is looking really good now. They got their mojo back, maybe, Mo.
Perhaps they do. We'll find out. But they know the biggest test comes for them. They passed the first exam on Friday against Cavaliers. They passed the second exam, now the third exam against Saint Jean, who can be a big help to them if they beat Lennoxville today.
Yeah, it's going to be a big one for them. And Saint Jean's not going to be an easy game.
And the irony is that as much as Saint Jean, Champlain will become Saint Jean winners of fans, St. Foy's going to be cheering on Champlain on Friday when they play Saint Jean here, if you follow what I'm saying.
No, I follow you. I definitely follow what you're saying. Just wish Flirtin would have taken some time and not try to go one-on-one. You don't need the extra point. You're up 21 point right now. But like you said, Saint Jean could really help. He'll really help Champlain.
Champlain will go 5-3 at home.
Yep.
St. Foy will drop to 2-5 away from Quebec City. Done.
Oh.
Well done by her on that.
What a play by Dunn there. That's like, you can see like the team is playing with a lot of confidence right there. You didn't see that earlier in the season from Dunn. Now just a running floater. She's known as a three-point specialist.
St. Foy, a long bus ride home. A week to consider and reconfigure for Eric Segal. For Champlain, they will have their sights set on the defending Quebec champions. As Lenafa's day is done, 35.8 left in this game, but it's all for naught. They can now have her chill out.
Yeah, Lenafa's fouled out, but it's okay. You're winning by 23 points. A lot of smiles on the bench right now. They've been working really hard. This is the second half, and to crystallize this with this big win, it's a big boost for Champlain right now.
A massive boost here for the Cavaliers. And we go into the final 3 games of their season. They will be 8-7. If they run the lots, they can finish 11-7 for the season.
Whoa. They got Dawson at home. Dawson's going to be a tough one. The number 2 or 3 team in the country. Realistically, they really need that game against Saint Jean next week, and they got to go to that humongous battle fest against Vanier at Vanier, where you'll be calling it.
I will be calling that game, yes. I'll be there for that.
That's going to be a big game there, Mo.
A massive game. One last roll here. Champlain, they might just kill off seconds here and not have to worry about a shot.
But like I said last time, man, if I'm a player, man, I don't want to take a turnover, man. Just jack up that shot. There you go, Flirtin. Go for it.
Point differential could be a factor. Cal job. 10.3 left.
Yeah. So
Champlain's had a massive jump from the blocks, and in this marathon race, they had Sainte-Foy in the rearview mirror, and they pulled away in the fourth quarter.
So Champlain's really happy. They've played Sainte-Foy really tight. Wow, nice free throw. The one of the first games throughout the season, they played the Sainte-Foy. They lost in overtime. Then they lost another close game. So Champlain's home to get that home cooking. They're really happy that they were able to win that against Sainte-Foy right now.
Segal calling off the attack, and that is it. Champlain will go to 8-7. Sainte-Foy will drop to 9-6. A massive win, an exam number 2 for the Cavaliers. They had their backs against the wall with the foul trouble, but they were able to get out of the storm and get themselves this win. Final thoughts here, Sean.
Big win for Champlain. Can't emphasize it even more. Big win for Champlain. Disappointing loss. by Sainte-Foy. They're really floundering the second half of the season, so they got to regroup and come back.
Stay tuned here. We'll have the men's game coming up from St-Lambert. Bye for now.
Blame CFL for that one. I sent him a picture, and I sent him a picture of like, and you know in the background goes, Jesse, and I'm like, yeah, he goes, okay. I went, what's the matter?
Hey, Jay, Jay, your arms look pretty good in 4K TV, huh?
Working out. That guy's working out, man.
What's that, Mary Mount Small over there?
He works out hard, man.
We're good, we're good. Come down. Come down.
Humongous win.
That's a character win for the Cavaliers.
Say that again?
Character win for the Cavaliers.
Yes, definitely.
They can see themselves as we can weather the storm and they can run it in. And that's a playoff game, right? You're a good team. You play a team that can go to the finals.
Definitely. It's a big W.
I'm just trying to figure out. I got that. Definitely first. What's the bracket? Are they playing?
Look for the second of the
They
order.
come over the second. They would not be. They play next. They play Boston.
I think it gets three.